Hello, I'm Dawn Durham, an educational consultant with the Pennsylvania Training and Technical Assistance Network, PaTTAN. Summer is a great time for professional development. It offers many opportunities for us to grow professionally and in our classroom practices. I'd like to remind you of a wonderful conference offering that we have over the summer month, the National Autism Conference. Joining us here today to talk about what this conference is, Mike Miklos from PaTTAN Harrisburg office. Mike, thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you, Don, for giving me the opportunity to discuss our fantastic conference. It is one of the largest autism conferences in the country, and it is probably the largest autism conference that's focused on the educational needs of students with autism. Each year we have about 1,500 participants, including others who participate via live streaming for continuing education credits online. The conference is held in beautiful State College, Pennsylvania at the Penn Stater Conference Center. And it's done in collaboration with our friends at Penn State University and is a priority of the Pennsylvania Department of Education, Bureau of Special Education. We think the conference has provided a great deal of information and spells out practices that are helpful to educators working with students with autism. But I don't want to miss something else that is equally important, and that's the role of parents at our conference. Every year we are lucky to have a large number of parents who are interested in learning how to better support their children, both at home and in relation to their school programs. The conference provides a opportunity for individuals, students with autism, to participate in the Children's Institute. Each year we have about 100 students who are provided a summer camp-like set of activities while their parents are able to attend professional settings. The conference actually has quite a bit going on. Another aspect of the conference is the science camp that is sponsored by Penn State's outreach program. This camp provides opportunities for students who are going on to post-secondary education to have experiences that are enriching in relation to science. This year's theme is artificial intelligence, and I am sure it's going to be a great component of our conference.
So there's a couple, I want to just call us back to, here. There's a couple of things you mentioned that I definitely want to highlight here, that if you were unable to attend the National Autism Conference in person, there is the availability for live streaming, which I think is a huge aspect, especially in this day and age, to be able to have that technology to kind of plug in if we can't be there in person, which I appreciate so much. And there's certainly a highlight of this conference that it's not just for the educators in the field, but that it's for the parents, and there's that science component, and that the students are welcome, and we encourage them to be there as well as the parents so that they can learn along with the educators. So I think that's a feature of the conference that is not one to be overshadowed, that it's certainly one we want to highlight as it's different from a lot of the professional development offerings that we've seen in the past. Tell me, when is this conference held? I know you had said it's held at the Penn State campus, excuse me, but when is it held?
This year the conference will be held Monday through Thursday, August 5th through 8th. Sessions will start at 9 and generally run till 5:30. There is a poster session held generally on Wednesday, and there are other special events that will be part of the conference as well. We are very proud of our unique conference and the opportunities it provides. I'm happy to say that we have a wonderful mix of presenters, both of national and international status, who will be at the conference. Presenters such as Mark Sundberg, Vince Carbone, Janet Twyman, Francesca de Espinosa, David Palmer, Fred Volkmar will be there this year, along with Ami Klin. These people are tops in the field, and having an opportunity to access the information they provide is a great component of our conference, and we're proud of our presenters. We're also proud of the local presenters, the people from school districts, from our agency here at PaTTAN, who spell out practices that are happening right here in Pennsylvania that are generally a huge help to parents, educators. We want to emphasize that the conference isn't just for parents and teachers. We have lots of administrators, speech and language professionals, school psychologists, behavior analysts who attend, and I'm hoping a lot of people will come because it's a great opportunity to have some fun in State College and also to extend your skill set for helping students with autism and other disabilities.
So I'm so glad you mentioned all the different stakeholders that we'd want to see at the National Autism Conference, because as you said, it's not just for the classroom teacher, the general education teacher, it's not just for the special education teacher and the parents and the students, but it's also for anyone that would come in contact with a child with autism, which is everyone. I mean, ultimately, it's the principals, it's the assistant principals, the behavior analysts, the school psychologists, the curriculum directors, superintendents. These are all partners in ensuring success for all of our students, particularly those with a disability and in the special education field. So I'm so glad that you had mentioned all of that, and I appreciate that. August 5th through 8th of 2019 for the National Autism Conference. And would we go to the PaTTAN website to learn more about this conference?
Yes, you can. There will be a link on the PaTTAN.net website that will allow you to access registration through the National Autism Center's homepage website, which is hosted by Penn State University.
Wonderful. And we know that this is getting lots of attention. As you had said, national and international presenters are coming in addition to those who are right here in Pennsylvania doing the great work in the classroom. So the fact that we can bring folks together to hear some of these presenters that, you know, let's face it, we wouldn't have access to, or, you know, without something like this, you know, that's such a great opportunity for many of our schools, many of our students, and many of our families. So I'm so glad that you're doing that. And thank you so much for the work that your team is putting into it to develop and create such a powerful conference, the National Autism Conference this year. We're very much looking forward to it. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Don. And I look forward to seeing everybody there. Thank you.
To check out more about the National Autism Conference, please visit the PaTTAN website, www.pattan.net.